was working for British Rail, and in 1995, or maybe just before that, the Conservative regime, they destroyed the British Rail. Basically, they sold it off, and I was a part of that selling off. So I'd already worked for 9 years. So I know what it's like working for a big organisation, big business. Yeah, I know what it's like on all levels because I was an officer. So basically, I had managerial skills as well as down to earth, going on the platform, connecting with the normal everyday workers on the platform. So a lot of them were Asian, all kinds of different, but a lot of them were Asian and different types of, but menial people, the blue collar worker. I was a white collar worker, and that was when I was at college. So I know what it's like to work in a big organisation, and I know how demoralising it is when the whole organisation is broken up and destroyed. And
how does that experience compare with having to manage about 7 different local authorities and dealing with a budget of about £2 billion?
Well, no, it's not £2 billion, it's 36 million. Approximately 36 odd million, 36.2 million each year. The thing is that my objective is, because I've been doing business, and I've been at university for a lot of that time after, post British Rail. So I went to university, I went to Birmingham University, I was given a place at Oxford University, and I went to my father, I said to him, I've got this place at Oxford University, and he said, no, it's too far, son. So I just dropped the whole idea, and I stayed in Birmingham. So I went to Birmingham University, I started a theology degree at West Hill, which was a part of Birmingham University. After that, I actually dropped the subject in about 1999, because I was very disheartened about the whole of that course. And I didn't really know what I wanted to do, what kind of course I wanted to do. So I took a bit of time out and started travelling the world. I'd already started travelling after my redundancy, I took a voluntary redundancy in 1995, so I travelled the world. And that was in education, it wasn't for anything else. So I was still a part of Birmingham University up until 2012, and before that I was actually also doing business. I was learning the trade of business, so I was learning marketing, I was learning what is business. From 2000 onwards, I was actively, alongside going to the university, I was going through the Mintel course, I was learning about marketing, along with all my other research. That was also a part, because obviously you have economics is a very good, basically very served subject at Birmingham University, and many of the universities. And one of my friends I came across, who is a family friend, he'd actually done economics. He'd passed his secondary, his O-levels at Aston Grammar. So,
so we're more interested in your past experience that relates to being a mayor and how that can benefit the whole constituency.
Okay.
So tell us more about your specific political experience.
Political experience. You see, the thing is business and politics. Yeah, politics is the running the affairs of people. Okay. And business is also running the affairs of people, but it's in a smaller context.
That's a very good political answer, but I'd rather stick to actual normal definitions of political experience. Do you have any political experience?
No, first of all, you have to understand what is the definition of politics.
Okay.
If you go on my Facebook page, I'll give you the definition of politics.
Okay, we can get into semantics. All I need to know is, have you had any political experience?
Yes, obviously, yeah.
Okay, and tell us about that.
In my own house, in daily running of affairs, running a business, looking at all. But what is politics? Politics is
clearer.
okay.
Have you ever applied for or been in a position be politically a representative of a constituency?
No.
Right, that's.
But what is the difference between representing a constituency? Constituencies are based around houses, people, communities are also a macrocosm of a microcosm, which is a house, which is a business, which is economics, which is the running of the affairs of daily affairs, basically.
So I'll take that answer as no. So we want to talk about your competitors. So we've got the main competitor from Conservative, who is the leader of one of the main funders of Grand Central.
Okay.
We've got a Labour representative, his name is Sean, I believe, and we've got a Lib Dem representative. Okay. What's your thoughts on the Conservative representative?
Well, the thing is that the Conservatives and the Labour, if you were to take politics, you're saying, what's your political history?
But
if
just about their individual.
Yeah, no, but what I'm saying is their individual is based on their political alliances. Their political alliances are fraught with failures, total failures. The reason why the Midlands is in the state that it's in is because of the failures of that politics that you're talking about. What I am talking about is that I'm an independent candidate which understands the nuances of people's pockets, meaning that money, whatever that money is, which is 36 million or whatever, that is not my money. The thing is with the politics of yesteryear, is that people have thought that this is our money, we're being paid, so we can flaunt this money and basically misuse it.
Are you saying that the Conservatives and Labour don't understand those nuances?
They don't, no.
So
because they've been having free money for so long. All of these candidates have been having free money for so long.
What do you mean free money?
Basically not free money. They actually they're voted in by the people to do a job. They don't do that job, but because it's based on a vote, yeah, they still continue doing that job because it's just repetition of something that no one understands.
You can say that about any politician. So
yeah,
I'm
I'm
just an example of specific individuals. Say for the Conservatives.
Sean is fraught with many scandals.
Let's talk about start off with the Conservative.
Okay.
So the head of John Lewis, he's going for the mayor position.
Yeah.
Why do you think he's not in a better position to lead himself?
Because the thing is that just because he was in a position as a manager of John Lewis, most of those positions, the people do the jobs, you understand? A person at the top, he is accountable for anything that happens within his remit of those people that they are getting paid for. He's also getting paid by the same company. Okay. There's that company.
They're not selling us anything new, or what's the point?
Well, why should I tell you anything new? I mean, it's not.
Well, the point is, in order to win, you've obviously got to know who your competitors are.
No, I don't really need to know my competitors. I need to know in politics, in this politics, what we're talking about, I need to know what my job is. What my job is to provide for the constituents.
So you don't feel threatened by the substantial backing that maybe
it's regardless. The thing is that as long as I set my agenda out very clearly, as you can see in all of my manifestos and all of my what I've said so far, it is going to bring billions into this. Forget about the money, 36 billion, right? It's going to bring billions of capital into this West Midlands.
So
and it's going to.
I'm taking your competitors very lightly if you're not considering.
No, it's not about taking them lightly. I need to make the voter understand what I'm going to do for them. That is what
You're not concerned about Sean from Labour and his proposal. suppose.
I'm concerned about what detriment he will be doing to the
Why-
consumer. So I have to. Huh?
Why do you think it'll be different?
Because he's visionless. He hasn't got no. He doesn't show no flair. He hasn't got no real vision. He's just a soundbite. He just says certain things. If you ask me, I will give you different answers, and I will give you solutions to the problems basically. And I am giving solutions to the problem, like I spoke today to the BBC.
Okay, so you raise that point. Let's see. How do you solve the problem of high youth unemployment?
Okay, first and
Or in
foremost,
the Midlands specifically?
in the Midlands specifically, first of all, we have to secure the area. This is one thing which is very important, that we need to make sure that security forces, police, the ambulances, the fire services, that we live in safety. First and foremost, this is a safe society. A safe society is a healthy society, a safe society, meaning that safety then impacts people's, meaning that means we need to look at drug abuse, these type of like things. We have to see what solution we can give. What are the reasons why people go to drug abuse? Because they don't have money, they don't have jobs. Yeah. So
But that doesn't really answer the question. The question was,
yeah.
what policies do you put in place to help youth unemployment, to counter youth unemployment?
Well, the thing is, first and foremost, I will be going to Silicon Valley. I will be tendering and encouraging big businesses to come to the West Midlands. I will be, as soon as I get into power, this is not like 1 week later, 1 month later. No, as soon as I get into power, I will be communicating with all major world players and then all major world businesses, world basically commercial enterprises, and I will be encouraging them to move to the West Midlands. We will give them space, we'll give them some incentives to come here, right? Such as that's what I'm saying to you, that I'll be going to America, I will be going to China, I will be going to other parts of the world, which like Germany, and we will be brokering deals with many of big firms. I will be encouraging our brokerage and how we can encourage them to come into the Midlands, and so therefore.
But what incentives would you give them? They wouldn't just come and be treated as any other corporate entity. What incentives, what plan do you have to incentivise those?
What plan? I mean, incentivizing them is basically giving them tax breaks in certain areas and helping them to come here in a big way. So making sure that this becomes almost like a Silicon Valley of its own. I mean, because most of the world economy is based around the internet and e-commerce, and even still today, Facebook, these things, they're massive organizations, and we need to encourage these type of like organizations to have their foot inside the West Midlands. And that by in nature not only will encourage education, it's going to encourage jobs, it's going to encourage a very healthy future for the next 10 years, not for 3 years. I'm looking to base the work of what I'm going to do here now for the next 10 to 15 years in front. That if you're talking about what I'm going to boost, how I'm going to boost the economy, before the HS2 comes here, even though everybody's talking about the airport, this, that, the other, I'm going to be bringing down the green footprint.
Before we go into the environmental,
okay, you want to
let's
just
stay on this
economy,
financial,
right? Okay.
incentive. So with the financial incentives, it sounds like you're making exactly the same proposition as the Conservatives with regard to incentivising.
But they're not going anywhere. They're not.
Lower tax. Trying to make a
No, if it's a
tax
big
haven, for it as a tax haven. How do you get?
No, not tax haven.
How do you differentiate yourself between Conservatives were doing exactly the same thing.
No, everybody has to pay the tax.